there's a siren. The crickets are being extra loud. There's sirens. There's loud vehicles. So I'm just going to roll with it, and I apologize for any background noise. I'm just doing my best. It's 1 a.m. and I try and wait till as late as I possibly can to film, to make it as quiet as I can, but there always still ends up being noises. But nevertheless, we're going to just chat, get ready, and the eye makeup that I'm going to be using is all affordable, which is crazy for me because you guys know I'm more of a high-end makeup lover. I don't usually use drugstore makeup, but I found some gems and I will share them with you when that time comes. But yeah, we're just going to get ready to our makeup and hang out. So I hope that you are excited. If my eyes look like much whiter than my face, it's because I already put on my eyeshadow primer and my falsies, so that's the only makeup I have on at the moment, and the rest we will do together. But before we jump in, if you're interested in trigger words, positive affirmations, and face touching, while I chit-chat about what's been going on this past week in my life, that video will be over on my Patreon. The link for my Patreon will be right below this video. You can look down, please look down, thank you. It'll be right below in the description box. And there you will find over 100 ASMR videos that are not on my YouTube channel. I have essentially a second ASMR channel, but it's not on YouTube. It's on Patreon, and you pay $5 a month to gain access to those videos, plus an extra 3 to 4 videos per month on top of the ones that are already in my library. So you are welcome to check out the link below. We would love to have you, and I would appreciate your support, of course. But if you would please This foundation is stunning, but it's expensive, so I try not to use it too often. But I want to get use out of it before it goes bad, you know? I do that sometimes. I'll be like, oh, I don't want to use this because it's so expensive. But then it's like, you bought it, Rachel, so use it, you know? Okay, so that is done. It's done. Done. Now for concealer, I have different options for us that are brand new. Literally just took them out of the package. This one, I don't know which one I'm gonna use yet, is from One Size Beauty. Which is Dyer's brand. And then I have this one. This one from Tom Ford, which the packaging is stunning, and it's so heavy, it's like insanity. It says Tom Ford on the front, and it shows you the shade. It's the classic Tom Ford. Oh god, it's so gorgeous. Maybe we'll use this one. I'm going to just pop it under the eyes like so. A little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here. Okay, now we're just going to blend. I use the one size next time because I really want to test this one. It's brand new, it just came out on the market, and it's called the Thick Radiant Fluid Shade. It's expensive, but I have another Tom Ford concealer that I adore, and with makeup complexion, I don't mind spending money on because I want it to look, you know, its best. So I don't really mind if it's gonna be a gorgeous complexion product. There. Make sure it's all nice and blended, like so. Okay. There's that. Hopefully we're good with that. But what have you guys been up to? Summer is almost over, which is like so sad. You guys know I struggle with seasonal depression, and it's something I've had for as long as I can remember, at least for the last 10 years. Because where I live, it's such a drastic change between the two seasons. Right now, at least. When we move to the Carolinas, it's a major bonus that it'll be longer summers. In terms of, like, it's not gonna get so cold so drastically. So I'm looking forward to that. But I'm going to miss, like, the fast life of New York. And I remember going to visit my station, and everybody was just moving like at such a slower pace than here in New York in stores. Like everybody's quick, like quick, moving, like you're in your out. Quick, everything's quick. And there, you know, everybody's greeting each other, everybody's saying hello and hi ma'am, hi sir, how you doing, how's your day? In New York, we're running around, we don't want to talk, we're not talking. also have a purple, it's very pretty, and a like champagne color. So today we're just going to focus on the pink and the green. Put it in my little holder. Next, we have the 35S Prim Now you can see with this palette that, well, a couple things. One, it is like a beautiful color gradation. Is that a word? Well, can you tell I'm tired? I get sleep brain. Very comparable to when I was pregnant and I would get pregnant brain. But anyway. Okay, so you can see it's a beautiful vibrant blue. Then it goes gradually into like a purple, then an orange, then a pink, back down to a purple because the blue and the pink are mixing and making the purple shade. Then it goes back to a blue. Oh, and the second thing you might note is little grimy handprints that are from my son. I left this on the sink the one day and went to go make lunch for him and I while Chris was at work, and he got at it. Needless to say, this is all eyeshadow. Let me show you the inside. Oh yeah. Oh, look at all of that. And these shadows. There's like a dig mark in every single shadow. How he managed to do that, I couldn't tell you. I'm just glad it was a Morphe palette and not a Natasha Denona or Pat McGrath palette. So he had fun with this. I had a lot less fun cleaning it. So I'm just going to use the blues, these really pretty like seafoam green blues on the side of the palette, and the pinks in the middle to complete our eye look. I would highly recommend this palette. The shimmers are stunning, the mattes are beautiful, and I was highly impressed celebrity drama, my real life drama, friends drama, relationship stuff. I'll have like family on, I'll have friends on, my boyfriend, and kind of, just chat and talk about whatever is on our minds. Maybe some other ASMR artists, and talk about stuff going around in the ASMR community. And I'm gonna keep it 100 and say how I feel and feel what I say and all of the above. So we're really pumped. I am getting it started as we speak, and I will let you guys know when it is live with its first episode. And I would love for you to check it out. Could be talking about, story times about my life, stuff from my past, get my family's insight, like my mom, maybe my dad, my half-sister, and just chat. I think it's going to be a blast. I can have some of my more wild friends on that I would never be able to have on my ASMR channel because they're just too crazy. And my friend Kay, we'll call her Kay, she's no chill. There's nothing chill about her. She's loud and proud and crazy and full of drama. And she wanted to be on my channel. I'm like, you could never. You're too loud. Like, we couldn't even post the video. But she can definitely be on my podcast. So I'm excited. I repeat, it will not affect my posting schedule here on YouTube. I will still be posting the same amount of videos on my ASMR channel. So don't worry about that. It'll just be a little extra fun time. Okay, so I'm going to lay down a pink shimmer on the lid and a turquoise shimmer, and then we're going to go over it with the glitter. I have to use my mirror for this. So there's no light pink shimmer in the Morphe palette, so I'm taking this one from this little Fizzy Art Petite Brow palette. I know it's technically cheating, but it's okay. So the pink I'm putting in the inner, and then I'm going to put the turquoise on the outer. It's kind of how it's set up on my eye anyways. last thing to do. I always wipe my brush off because, you know. Oh yeah. I want to use this as well. It's just eyeliner. So let me pop this on. This is not easy to open. I'm just gonna pop this on. White eyeliner. That'll make the eye pop a little bit more. See the difference? I just popped on a lower rimmed white eyeliner. I think it's kind of gross watching people put on eyeliner, so I don't like to do it on camera. And then I am just putting on this really pretty nude shade from Chanel. It's so nice. It's like a whipped liquid lip, and then you just top it with this gloss. And we are done. This is the look that I did a couple weeks back. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me and learning how to do this colorful eye look that's affordable. Morphe palette was under 20 bucks. The e.l.f. shadows were like $3 a piece, so definitely